guys, welcome. Hello. Hope we're all doing good. Let me know if the game's too loud. It's almost definitely going to be too loud, isn't it? Let's turn it down. About there. Let's come in here. Let's turn this one up. Alright, excellent. Yeah, hi guys, welcome. Hope we're all doing good. Let me just tweet about this and all that in a second. I just got myself a cup of coffee. Yeah, I hope you guys had a... What was it, an hour ago? I was just live an hour ago. So I kind of panicked a little bit. It says on the official website that this beta is starting at noon for the West Coast, which was weird to me. I thought... So that would be late, my time. That would be like 9 p.m. And I was suddenly thinking to myself, oh my god, that's way too late in the day. Like, I'm tired already now as I sit and speak to you guys now. I was sure it was going to be 5, and then it seemed like it was going to be 9 for a second. But sure enough, 5 o'clock came along, and it came out just as you'd expect. So we're totally okay. And yeah, we've got 3 professions here to pick from: engineer, thief, ranger, and we can just kind of go with our gut here. I don't really know. I mean, there's a lot of things I want to test, and I want to play, and I want to look around with. So we'll just be a bit freeform for now. My mind mostly is going to be on like that. Sort of basic first time exploration stuff. I also want to look at the animations to see if I'm going to do my animation showcase. You guys remember I've been talking a lot about that, and well, we're on the cusp of it now already, so I mean, pretty crazy. So yeah, just give me 1 second here, guys, and I'll tweet that I'm live. They're always such boring tweets, but you know, what are you gonna do? And I actually figured I would notify on YouTube as well. I don't have like a I'm live video thing, but I do have a little community post, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I'm getting a phone call here. Give me a second. Alright, that was my mum. I'd called her, and, sorry guys, yeah, top tier broadcasting. Fuck me. Give me a break, man. It was 30 seconds, I got a random call. Jesus. I've just gone live. I'd called my mum earlier, but then she had to go to the door, and, blah, 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 blah. So, anyway, she just rang me back. Is Specter spelled correctly? Well, I made the joke. Now I'm just gonna call it, you know, the Specter, as it is. The beta... Can't go 2 seconds without some sarcastic quip from someone in chat. Oh, it's really good stream. He's tweeting. The beta is up. Alright. So yeah, I don't know what to pick here. There we go. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then I had pre-prepared the other thing. Let's do that. And then we go to Discord. And we say @ for this. I hate every second of this. Alright, there we go. Whoops. I typed @ live, not @ here. My bad. Alright, okay, we're here. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about all of that faffing about. Yeah, so, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we poll? I'm going to do a quick little poll and just see what people think. Here, guys, tell me this is not necessarily to decide. I just want to know which people are most interested in. Specter, Untamed, or Mechanist. Now, over on the YouTube comments, it sort of looks like Specter is the one people are more interested in than anything else. But maybe I'm wrong. It might just be because what I did on today's video is I complimented the Specter greatly in terms of how much I want to play it, and I did it last on the video, so I'm guessing people watched it, went to the comments, and they were feeling invigorated about the Specter, so... But yeah, I don't know for sure. I mean, maybe people want to see some other stuff. What I'm mostly interested in right now is open world, roamy kind of things. And then a little bit beyond that, maybe some 10-man stuff I'm a little bit curious about. But you're definitely not going to be seeing me grinding away in the aerodrome or whatever, for example. That's not going to be happening. Noctis, so all the traits that affect steel only affect Siphon if you target enemies. No traits at all for targeting allies. Oh, I see. Yeah, can you, like, mug an ally? Oh, well, it doesn't matter, right? Because it doesn't work. That's interesting. So, yeah, you can't... I mean, I feel like mug should be extra healing, right? If you target an ally on a Specter. A Specter mugging an ally should heal them for a little amount. The same amount. I would love to see why I shouldn't just keep playing Daredevil, says Chloromancer. Actually, most of you guys are voting Specter already. As people filter into the stream, maybe that will change a bit. But currently, 60% of people are saying Specter. No mug proc for allies, no improv proc for allies, etc. Oh, you thought improvisation would proc on ally? I mean, that's ambitious. I like that thought. But I would be surprised to see that. That would be fucking crazy. That would be like a weird, wonky, RNG kind of like alacrity form. That would be crazy. I like that. That level of theorycraft had completely escaped me. You know, I love this thief screen. I really do. But the juddery background animation is always so like, nails on chalkboard to me. It's so good though, isn't it? Improv as an ICD, so not really. Well, yes, really, for the proc. I'm not saying it does, just to make the alacrity comparison. It doesn't have to be persistently there. But imagine resetting all of their cooldowns. You know, just manage to just nail it just right because you get lucky. Are you gonna try the fire wyvern with the projectile bubble first? Well, it depends what class we play first. It looks like we're going to do Specter. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you want to see Untamed? So I'm going to run through. I'm just going to give my full thoughts here. Okay. I'm thinking, as far as range is concerned, I really want to go through all of the pets. Oh, I'm being texted. Basically, what these texts are, if you remember, I said this morning, if you were at my Final Fantasy stream this morning, I talked about how I bought loads of custard accidentally instead of rice pudding. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to find a way to use the custard, and I've got nothing to use it with, but I realized I've got apples. So I sliced up a ton of apples and just like cooked the apples in the custard. So it's like apple and custard, right? That goes together. So I tried that. But I rang my mum for advice because I was like, how would you do this? Would you do anything interesting with the apple? Or do you think just boiling it all together essentially will work? Which is what I tried. But then she had to go, so I just winged it. It was all right, for what it's worth. I think I found a way to use the custard. And that's by putting loads, like basically 3 apples for a tin. And that kind of worked. Chuck in some cinnamon. I don't have any cinnamon here. But yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, I like how I tell this story and now I actually get advice from the internet on it. I like that. How much did you order? You can check the Final Fantasy board if you like. I think it was like 6 tins. Thinking it was all rice pudding and it wasn't. Also, you're a bit sad they're making the save from death traits 300 seconds in PvP. The one that saves your teammate during Shroud is 300 seconds. Oh, they're still making, you said. Yeah, I was like, what? Have I gone back in time? That already happened, right? Okay, yeah, so back to Guild Wars. Sorry about that, guys. So, and she's just texted me a wall of text, which I'll read in a second. There's some advice, maybe. So I want to try all the Ranger pets and reassess them and see if they're fun. Any pets that I don't currently use, if they're fun, or if the current best in slot pets are just now even better. Yeah, I want to test it with the Fire Wyvern a bit, I guess. My guess is that the bubble will just appear at the floor where the Fire Wyvern was because it's an animation. It's not actually moving. The entity doesn't move, I think, is basically the situation there. I kind of want to play Hammer, but not that much, honestly. I mean, I want to see how Unleash Hammer feels versus regular Hammer. Sort of get a sense of that. And yeah, just sort of build something. Should find a good build. I think the Untamed section, when we do it might be in a minute, it might be later. But Untamed, I think, is going to be a lot like when we theory crafted on Willbender. It's just going to be a lot of like back and forth to try and find that perfect flow. And after that, that'll be it, really, I think. Don't really have too much else to say. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, I want to try and make a Condi pet as well. I want to try and make a Condi pet. That would be very cool. So we'll look into that and we'll see how viable that is with the pulsing chill and the poison stuff. Over on Specter, I do want to try support style stuff, but at the end of the day, that's more of a 10-man-y thing. What I want to do, again, is I just want to make something that sustains a good amount of alacrity on itself, good amount of quickness on itself, and can kind of bounce around and kill things and feel sturdy. I'm really interested in that. And I want to see how edgy I can make it and just sort of have fun with the new mechanics, get to grips with how Shroud feels and so on. The new dual skills, really get a sense for Specter. That's what I'm really excited about there. And Mechanist, well, it's all about finding what is the most godly mech, right? I mean, there isn't too much else going on with Mechanist. Mechanist of the three is actually the one I want to take into PvP the most. Because I kind of want to see how viable fighting in PvP is with a Mechanist. I genuinely. Now, we did a lot of Harbinger stuff and tried PvP on the Harbinger, so that might be something we do. But bringing a mech into Conquest and seeing just what it can do, can I score kills with it? I think that's quite exciting. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the 3 specs as it is. That previous poll's over. Let's see where the results ended up with it. I assume it's where it was when I last saw. Specter is super high on the list from you guys. But, okay, I'll do one more poll. Now, this poll is... This is what we're going to do, okay? So, you guys can decide. Which one do we start on? Specter, Mechanist... I can't type. Mechanist or Untamed. So, go for it, guys. You want to try Mechanist and Wild vs. Wild? Specter's keeping it alive? Oh, that's an interesting idea. So you sort of do 2 at once almost. You have a friend supporting your mech as a Specter. I'm kind of interested on Specter front with the like perma-stealth kind of sneaky thing. Oh no, didn't they say it's disabled? Alright, so this poll is a little bit closer, but everyone wants Specter. So let's do it. Am I okay, WP? I'm sounding congested. I've just been making a lot of videos and constantly on this website, and it's... I don't know. It just makes me sound congested, I suppose, a bit. I'm tired, and I've been talking loads and loads and loads, and I've got loads more talking ahead of me. So I think it's just, I don't know. Maybe if I had some mint, I'd sound a little bit better. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I feel fine. Iboga is a good Condi pet. I think I forgot exists already. Yeah, Iboga's kind of like Necro Scepter, right? It's got the ability that does a ton of damage the more Condis they have. But didn't they nerf it, I think? All right, Spectre it is. Race? What race Spectre do I want? I think I want a Sylvari Spectre. I think I want a male Sylvari Spectre. This is one of the coolest looking thiefy characters, by the way, right there. Just that head. It looks so good. But what I think I want to do is I want him to be red pattern with a dark skin tone. Red pattern, red glow. Red eyes. Yeah, and then we've got that hood and everything. Subterfuge. Oh, and it skips the story stuff, does it? The biography choices. I don't remember that from the other betas. All right, anyone want to nominate a name? Oh wow, look at that. Benji's already there. Inspector Mash. Brilliant. No cutscene. We're just straight into Lion's Arch. You only messed around on your lunch break, but you was incredibly disappointed in the Untamed. For them locking you into Hammer, it's such a boring weapon. Oh, really? Oh, that's disappointing to hear. Okay, so here we are. We are... my God, this game's performance. You could just instantly fucking feel it. My God, we've got to get away from here. Let's go to... Shamel. Well, mind you, this isn't level 80, so this might be a little bit boring. Is Bait alive already, Wooden? It is indeed. Okay, yeah, I want to pick a level 80 area. We have everything unlocked, right? Nice. If I remember rightly, on the other beta, it was a little bit annoying, wasn't it? In terms of getting all the, let's go near the fishing... let's do it on the boat. The boat is such a good idea. Do I have DirectX 11 on? Yes, I do. To be honest, New World has better FPS. Well, to be fair, Halloween does add a lot of extra stress to Lion's Arch. And this beta is loading a ton of players in. There's basically an epic Zerg going on right in your eye line, right as you enter into Lion's Arch. It's a little bit unfair to get annoyed with it when most of the rest of the game's performance isn't that bad. I'm also dragging my performance down having Liss on screen there. You know, Guild Wars doesn't have always terrible FPS. It has inconsistently bad FPS. Generally speaking, it's not too bad. Like here, for example, you know, we're over 60. It's smooth. You guys are getting the full experience here. All right, okay. I can think of nothing more appropriate for End of Dragons than doing this here. Do chairs work here? I mean, I'm sure they do, right? What kind of chair would we want to sit on this makeshift skiff? Just a regular chair? That looks so awkward, but it's fine. Okay. So, let's have a look-see. The Specter skills. What do you guys think about this already? The Specter skill tooltip looks so different to the offhands. So here's my first question. When I unequip, what do I get? Triple threat. 3 missiles that hinder foes and help allies. That's not unique, isn't it? Didn't we already see that on the thing? Oh, I never mentioned on this morning's video. I think the whole like orange text and then blue text, the same ability has a different nature depending on who you target. I really like that. I think that's cool. A little bit tricky to read, maybe, but it's pretty good. Where's this place he's in? I'm in the Sandswept Isles. It's season 4 maps. The second episode, the second map, and the second episode of season 4. So triple threat. Let's see. Let's scroll down to Specter. Here it is. Now, if I combo it with pistol. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Is it unique? I guess it is actually. Okay, so fire 3 missiles that hinder foes and help allies. So you're looking at a little bit of torment or barrier on the skill 3. It looks like dancing daggers from Guild Wars On. I guess it does a little bit, yeah, just a little bit. You know, someone had a really good idea on the YouTube channel this morning, right? Their idea was they wanted ArenaNet to play with the idea of only having one hand. And the point is that your offhand... Oh, we're hitting... Oh, no. Hold on. How is that fair? Just because I'm in a chair... Oh, my God. The chart's clipping up as well. Hey, has this always been like this? All right, we're still on. Technically, we're still on. It's all okay, guys. It's all okay. Yeah, they had this idea where you could play with just one weapon on a thief. And when you steal, it filled in the other 2 skills. Like, they were full-fledged skills. I thought that was an interesting idea. But okay, so we got triple threat. Seems really basic, really, really weak. The barrier's okay-ish, I suppose. But 4 seconds of torment. Meanwhile, we have... hold on, what is actually my gear at the moment? They've put me... Oh, shit. Interesting. Fuck, what's that set? Is this Shamans, right? This is Shamans. Toughness, healing power, and Condi damage? They've started me off in Shamans. Oh, no, this is Apothecary. Because it's the Passiflora stuff. I think Shamans has a different weighting, right? Isn't Shamans toughness weighted? So they put us in Apothecary stuff. Oh, we're not quite like that. That's quite interesting. All right, fine. So we are looking at reasonable Condi on the tooltips. Not amazing Condi, but we're looking at reasonable Condi. And they've given us undead runes. They've actually thought about what's going on here. Look, bursting sigil. Geomancy. That's interesting. It's a good starting set. I'll play in that lane arena. I'll definitely do that. Okay, so with a pistol offhand, we would have measured shot. By the way, you guys can hear the game to a good level, right? A good volume. Shadow step and fire a shot that hinders and helps ally. You know what? Instead of reading these tooltips, we should play the game. Oh, already, I'm like, why am I doing this? Let's play the game. Let's just see what their first loadout is like, shall we? And on the previous beta, I was doing this, so let's do it again. Oh, pistol offhand has a flip over too that you're not going to see that? Alright, even more reason to do this. Okay, let's just examine the pistol shot, shall we? Okay, so it's like Axe. It's like Warrior Axe. What we're seeing here is, yeah, bolt, double bolt, triple bolt. It's just like Warrior Axe. And let's see. All the numbers are basically the same. It's just more and more projectiles as you go along, right? So let's real quick give ourselves quickness. And let's just watch him go through it. 900 range. It's basically just spam the fuck out of a ton of... Oh, interestingly, they never started us off with tormenting runes, did they? I'm gonna use the heal. My god, that was a meaty heal. My fucking god. It's because we're low vitality again. Wow, that felt huge. That felt so huge. And where was the barrier? The barrier was just from the auto attack chain. Okay, the auto is pretty simple. Next. Hurl a bolt that hinders foes and helps allies. Hold on, can I auto onto an ally as well? Let's see this. This was something I wanted to test. Here's my mini. Do you want barrier, Ryland? I mean, I can target him. We can see how the targeting feels. I wonder if I can boon him and stuff. It's probably all disabled, right? But it is actually properly tracking to him. We can actually cast on our mini. We can get a sense of it. So here we get Shadow Sap. Hurl a bolt that hinders foes and helps allies. Barrier and might, or weakness and might. It's always so much more barrier than it is damage, but that's because there's no power in our stats here. Dexon says, did you miss the live stream? Are you talking to me? You're asking me if I missed the live stream? No, I watched the live stream, but it's not like just from watching them play it. All the information's instantly in my head, and that's it. So the Condi is so low. The pressure is like unbelievably low. I mean, even if we had expertise on here, it feels very, very, very low. Finally, okay, so, well, let me do this. Unequip. Specter and Scourge, best friends that throw shades. I don't understand what's going on with triple threat. Okay. We're not doing anything except triple threat here, right? I'm actually scared to go over to that Karka. That Karka's going to ruin me if I go over there. Okay, so say we got the Hermit Crab. Now, if we triple threat him... Swing 3 times. Number of impacts 3. And yet... So this is like some virtuoso bugginess, I think. So this is our first bug we've seen. Because that's clearly not right, right? It's just doing the 1 impact. Also, how is triple threat different to auto attack? It's not, is it? The triple bolt? Right, look at this. Triple bolt and triple threat, they're basically the same thing. Except one of them is less bugged than the other one. And amazingly, they actually did different art. Am I missing something? The first 2 are melee. Well, I tried to move into melee. Are you sure? Let's have a look. Oh god, a veteran ran. This isn't going to go well, is it? No, it's not melee. It's not melee. It's just broken. It's 1 projectile. Okay, so it's just a little bug, so that's fine. So anyway, that's Scepter with no offhand, which we had no expectation of being super strong anyway, right? So as far as I remember, by the way, we can use this for mobility. Yeah. Okay, can you bugger off? Okay, so, let's throw on a dagger here. Okay. So this is going to be more of a real thing. Twilight combo. Fire a slow-moving projectile, then a quick shot that accelerates the first. If you're using it on an enemy, it's going to chill and poison. Then torment, triple torment. If you're using it on an ally, it's barrier and then a heal with swiftness. Very peculiar. It's like the Guardian animation. It's like what is that? That's Sword 3, really, isn't it? It's a single Sword 3 animation. That's so bizarre, isn't it? Cool, they're trying to reuse everything they can, aren't they? Wow. What's the initiative cost? 4 initiative. Weird. It's on the slot 3 as well. So it's like it's like being a Guardian almost. In terms of like, you know, with the sword and you use the 3 and it will roll the stuff out. Anyway, let's use it against an enemy now. Feels okay. Obviously, we hit him a bit harder there because he went into block stance, which improved the damage the torment was doing. Oh, there's a Mechanist over there. Let's go have a look at this guy. This is what I quite liked on Beta 1, just seeing random people around doing their thing. I guess this is not... I'm not the only one that uses this as a testing ground. It looks good in game. I'll tell you what, guys. I don't know whether my stream is the same, but seeing all this shit in game looks way better than any of the trailers and stuff they show off. I'm not shilling the game there. I'm being deadly serious. I'm being very honest. All this stuff looks better and cleaner in game. I don't know how my Twitch footage looks compared to their stuff, but honestly, that looks good. I can't get a good shot of it because the guy's running around. But yeah, I mean, we'll get to that at some point later. Okay, so, I mean, alright, so that's that. Now, finally, if we want to have a pistol in the off. What? There we go, let's quit. Endless Night. Fire a beam that hinders foes, helps allies. Measured shot. Shadow step to fire a shot. Oh, this is the quickness skill. By the way, look at this. They already have turtles. Make it a pet arena net. You've got the turtles here. Oh, I kind of don't want this to be quip. What's the 2 again? Weakness and might. What are you talking about? Why are you breaking aggro? Are you insane? Okay. Let's go to... Oh my god, I must be getting tired because I'm literally losing track of what I was trying to do. Oh yeah. Okay, there's skin. Not outfits. The skin quip into anything else. It doesn't matter. Slarite pistol, whatever. I'm sure there's a lot of cool things that fit the vibe of the Specter. So we do a little port back and then the flip over. It's a lot of slow. It's weird because I almost want that slow to be like a CC. I want that slow to be cripple or something with the way that this weapon flows. It's like they put slow on it, but they thought it slow was like movement slow. So this feels really strong, this skill. The actual just power pressure of the beam felt very strong. Now let's use that on an ally. Let's use it on this guy's mech. Oh, now we port towards it. Oh shit, can I port towards my mini? No, but I can put away. So with a mini, I can like get movement out of my mini now? That's very weird. Right? Like, I need a mini and I need to target it, but I can like... I can also queue. I can use a mini to queue the thing. I'm not sure what practical application that's really got. This is interesting. On the support, it's a port in, which sort of helps us, you know, like use a well or whatever maybe. Speaking of which, let's try this. Let's roll for initiative. Oh, why is it coming on cooldown? It's weird because pistol 4 and 5 feel like wholly uninteresting as far as the playstyle that I'm trying to achieve right now. Having a bit of breakbar damage, a bit blind. But I mean, I can't really utilize the blind in any way, can I? What Havvan do I even use? Well, I mean, this is pistol. Let's go back to the dagger. It's the guardian-y thing. Oh, it's a lot of barrier. Okay, so I can chunk the fuck out of people with barrier here. I mean, look at all of that. As long as I have the initiative. It's a lot of barrier. Is pistol 3 more, though? Oh, I'm going to have to keep reskinning this thing. Oh my god, yeah, pistol's just better. Sorry, I don't get it then. Wow, that's so much barrier. Hold on then. What's the gimmick here? Why would... I mean, daggers obviously feels better. Dagger, at least we get a dancing dagger. Now, I can still stealth or I can't stealth. What was the story there? I can still stealth. It's just not in Shroud, right? Shroud pulses reveal on me. The golem is spazzing out. Yeah, something like that. I'm struggling to... Okay, so this is Chill, Poison, Torment. Meanwhile, the pistol is a bit of a mobe. Okay, so basically the dagger is a lot more pressure for the actual fighting. Okay, so like if I find a mob, right, like that guy over there. You know, I can stack up a lot of torment a lot quicker. Well, I don't really want to waste any initiative on the 2, do I? I don't really want to spend time on the auto attacks either. The auto attacks feel really weak. But dancing daggers, these... Bit of pressure coming out of that. The thing is, I know we can customize it a bit more. But in all honesty, I don't really like the auto attack chain. And I don't really like the 2. For the purposes of like, okay, are we going to run around and just kill things and do stuff? Do I feel like a caster thief with these? Do these feel satisfying to use? They're very, very low impact. I think the dual skill feels good. But these, and this is a huge amount of the kit, like a huge amount, especially the auto. On a thief, you know, you're going to be initiative starved. So as far as the weapon's concerned, right now I'm not too sure. I think I'd probably go dagger. I'd be more. I kind of just want to get rid of the. I kind of want to get rid of the scepter. I mean, what can I say, really? With dagger, we can at least have twisting death blossom. And I mean, just short bow. I honestly think just sit around in a short bow, just choking gas shit. If I'm gonna play like a Condi Specter, is what we're kind of thinking of here. Are there any core line trait synergies I'm missing about the scepter? Speaking of which, is there a trait just for it? I mean, I can't really remember, so let's have a look. Torment you inflict is increased. Gain Shadow Force whenever you torment someone. Ah, so this might be the thing. Maybe the torment is really what we want to do to generate Shroud. Because we want to be in Shroud all the time. Lethal Blow. Leaving Shadow Shroud consumes all remaining Shadow Force and heals. A portion of your Condi damage becomes healing power. I like this. This Shallow Grave is an interesting trait concept. Long cooldown, but it's interesting. In PvE, I think that would be really fun. Do I have to be targeting someone when I go into Shroud, or will it auto tether? I'm so happy Androids is here right now. Let's have a look, right? So... okay, it auto tethers. But here's the question. If I target the golem and go in, same positioning, it does go to the golem. Nice. So, without a target, it will be closest. Player. With a target, I can opt into putting it on NPCs and shit. Such as this golem here. That he's called Optimus. Can I put it on a mini? I can't put it on a mini, though. Can I put it on any old random NPC? Can I give a tether to the turtle? No, I can't tether the turtle. But I can tether the mech. Can I tether Thieves Guild? I can tether my thieves. But only one, right? Okay. So I mean, that's something. Now, the tether will shroud them, giving them barrier. It also reduces the cooldown of my F1. And if I'm in shroud... oh! Oh, I can change the tether. So I'm tethering the golem. I want to give it to Androids. I can steal to him. And it will swap. And it will chunk it down. Wait, so can I just stay in it? Oh no, it's not giving me life force. Shadow force. But the cooldown is massively diminished. I see. Right, back to the pursuit of Specter stuff. We'll look at those buttons in a second, guys. Gain expertise. Based on vitality. There's no Specter interaction traits, right? Shadow Force is going down really slow. Yeah, I just noticed that too. I did just notice that. Sorry, I just heard a whisper. You probably want Deadly Arts from Noct instead of Shadow Arts if you're going for damage alone. Yeah, so Shadow Arts has the cool on Shadow Step heal interaction. Gaining self blinds, blinding siphons. It's not really a great... I mean, yeah, I feel like I thought there was going to be a few more stealth interactions. There's not really any, are there? It's just reveal while I'm in the shroud. For some reason, the siphon still doesn't count as a steal hit, so it doesn't proc even the odds. So yeah, do I get to give Anjoy's Thrill of the Crime? No, none of them work. Thrill of the Crime isn't working. Nothing's working. Hold on. So ArenaNet's made the default build this, and it doesn't work. Okay, it won't proc ever on allies, but it still works if you siphon foes. Okay, so we can Thrill of the Crime, but we need an enemy. It's not combat only, is it? No, it's not combat only. I mean, on a vanilla thief, you can just run around, no target, spam F1 and give yourself Thrill of the Crime for swiftness out of combat. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore because everyone's on mounts and stuff, but you know. It makes sense. Got to steal only. Well, they made it work for Deadeye's Mark, and they made it work for Swipe. I think it's unfair to just say this elite spec doesn't get it. I mean, the precedent is that these interactions land. I did get Bountiful Theft, though, didn't I? Did I just see I got the Vigor? I'm now out of Shroud, so let's build that. Let's see how it feels to build Shroud, shall we? I need an enemy. There's a crab over here. Gain Shadow Force whenever I torment someone. 0.5%. No ICD. Oh, it's quite slow still. So I can use Siphon. Wow, Siphon is huge. Oh, Siphon is like nearly everything to this, eh? That's crazy. Siphon is a huge part of building the life force. And I can't Siphon an ally. Wait, I can Siphon an ally. Why would I ever want to do that? Right? Only in Shroud would I want to do it to reorient the tether. But if you're not in Shroud, there is no tether, so it's just a waste, right? Just puts it on cooldown for nothing. Nothing's proccing. But here's the thing. If I go into Shroud and I Siphon this guy. Let's Siphon the mech. I swear I saw Vigor a second ago. Maybe that was one of his traits. Maybe that was a Mechanist thing. It does go down very slow. It does go down very slow. It strikes me you can build it pretty quick and it goes down fairly slowly. I don't know whether Larcenous Torment's that good for the Shroud gain, but hey, there you go. Right, so yeah, let's loop back. I'm trying to, you know, there is rhyme to the reason here. Specter. I don't know. These two just feel so shit. I don't know whether I really care for this for an open world. Hey guys, End of Dragons is out. Let's go through Cantha. Yeah, let's equip the new thing. I don't think I'm that. I mean, maybe Twilight combo is a bit better than I think it is. Holy fuck! Looks like Mechanist. We can have some fun. Siphon can revive. Oh. Allied target. I don't actually see revive on there. You feel like this isn't a spec you want to play when you go through Cantha? Well, no, don't judge it too soon, guys. Don't judge it too soon. Alright, we have to be slow and calculating with this kind of thing. And here's the thing. Oh, the revive is the Grandmaster trait. Siphon now grants you barrier when targeting enemies. Revives allies when targeting them. Shadow stepping breaks your barrier and oh, that's so cool. I like this fucking shade step. I didn't even pick up on that on the stream. Shadow stepping breaks your barrier and grants it to nearby allies. Okay, so if I barrier myself. Oh, that's so cool. I love that shit. That is really cool. We can all ignore the fact I could have just Jackal dived on him, alright? I'm imagining there are some interactions. Yeah, and every single well is a Shadow Step too, obviously. Yeah. That's interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me wrap my mind around these. A portion of Condi damage is heal power. Gain healing power, which is increased when healing a Scepter. Support, really. The top line, let me just see here. Expertise on Vitality. Condi range. Rotwallow Venom inflicts torment. Where's Rotwallow Venom? I haven't seen that yet. It must be one Shroud ability. Four more years of Daredevil. yeah, guys, just start screaming in all caps. We're like 10 minutes in. Thief is a necro now. I love it. Yeah, I mean, it really is. It's very necro-y. Okay, if the ally tethered by your Shadow Shroud takes lethal blow, I'm not going to care about that. So, this is out. This is out. So this is all we care about for open world PvE. Leaving Shadow Shroud consumes all remaining Shadow Force. Healing allies based on energy consumed. Oh, are they for... Hold on. Oh. So basically, guys, the Adept trait slot has nothing for us. It has a minor facet of Shallow Grave. So essentially, if I take a lethal blow, I go into Shroud instead. As long as I have a bit of Shroud. On the tooltip there, it actually says Energy Threshold. Which I think is wrong. It should say Shroud Threshold, right? Probably, or something. But that's it. So basically, this feels a bit iffy. This, to me, this is like the studio is saying, no wooden potatoes. This isn't an open world thing. It's a support thing. You know, if you make 3 and you really push me, if basically everything here says these are different flavors of support, this is only meant for support, then it feels to me like my entire interpretation, this is wrong. My hunch is that that's not how they want people to value this. But maybe I'm wrong here. So anyway, yeah, we get just a little something here. Let's reassess our minors. Oh, here we go. Rot Wallow Venom. Apply Rot Wallow Venom every second into ICD whenever we apply Barrier to someone. And 20% Benevolence for free. And the Rot Wallow Venom means they will inflict Torment. Okay, so here's the question. Grant Swiftness and Barrier. So, 1 Barrier, 1 Rot Wallow Venom. 2 Barrier, 2 Rot Wallow Venom. 3, it's not got a stat cap. See, here's the thing. Firebrand had a really fun interaction like this. Firebrand had this. It's called Ashes of the Just, right? And there were a lot of fun, interesting ideas with Ashes of the Just. There's a whole Grandmaster around it. But it wouldn't stack in the way you wanted it to. So Ashes of the Just felt shit. Okay, so basically, if I can get an AoE barrier, it's 5 Torment. Because everyone will apply it. Alright. This is Firebrand Ashes of the Just. That's what this is. Just auto him. Well, the autos... Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, wow. We can go quite high. Fucking hell. 2 players. Oh, my God. Now, that's interesting. Oh, I wonder what we can do with this. Everybody come here and auto Anjoys. Everyone come here and auto Anjoys. I want to see 1,000 stacks of Rot Wallow Venom. Yeah, the barrier is mental as well. It's interesting it's not much of a healer, by the way. It's more of a barrier-y kind of character. No, it doesn't stop at 25. What's the waypoint? We're not even near a waypoint. I suppose the Aninagel encampment is close. This is EU, by the way. I'm doing all this testing on EU because I didn't want lag or anything to affect anything. Okay, that's curious. That's just an auto, by the way. That's just auto. And obviously there's an opportunity cost from that. The thing is, Rot Wallow itself, each stack of Venom isn't really that mind-blowing. But then again... See, this is what sucks. I don't have medium legendary armor, so I can't stack the expertise in the way that I want. Suddenly the undead runes are not interesting at all. I mean, it's going to be tormenting runes. Even if not for the insane... Did it work? Oh, don't make me do this, ArenaNet. Don't make me do this, please. Please. Oh. Like, I swear Buildcraft is fun, guys. I swear, this is a really good RPG. It just doesn't realize it is. So it hasn't quite. They haven't put the little bits in. It's work in progress, okay? It's like New World. It's just come out. It's just in a little bit of an extended beta phase. This isn't clunky at all. Just bear with it. Okay, even without the T6, right? These runes with the 20% duration, this is going to help our Rotwallow Venom a lot. It's okay. And I didn't have to pay any money at all for the privilege of these legendary runes. They basically give them to you as a new player, so you can get involved with this straight away. There's no barriers, believe me. That's what this franchise is all about, guys. Okay, so we're looking at about, you know, 1,000 damage each stack. A little bit more. Obviously, you can optimize it further. Maybe 1.4, 1.5, something like that. I'm thinking 10-man right now. You know what I really want? You know what this class really needs? I need a friend. You know, what I want is I want, like, a buddy that just runs around auto, and the buddy doesn't go away. He just runs around executing basic shit for me. Like, continuously. So I can just... Like, I want to be a ranger right now. Imagine this kit. Okay, just dump this kit on the ranger. Can we just think of that? So I'm, like, autoing my pet, giving it Rotwallow Venom and shit as it runs around and it does its stuff. Yeah, or dump it on a Mechanist. That's what I want. And then you're like a fucking PvE open world roaming support. Now that doesn't exist in Guild Wars. All the other stuff, Thieves Guild, they'll go away. Misfire Wolf will go away. You know, golems, if I was an Asura, they'll go away. Oh, there's an interesting idea. Ogre runes? Or privateer for a parrot? Okay, if this works properly, I'll definitely try that out. Just for the funs of it. This is not, it doesn't attack fast enough, okay? So this is going to be bad, but let's see. Okay, go, Rock Dog. Go, 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 go. Get in there, bro. Go on. Get in there. Hit the crab. Hit the crab. Hit the crab. Hit the, there we go. Hit the crab. Good boy. Look, he's got 40, he's got 50 stacks. Go. Savage him. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, come on, let's bring him along. He'll despawn, but we'll bring him back. We can resummon him. Oh, weirdly, I can't actually auto to him right now. I don't know why. I think the angle's bad. All right, go. Look, this is it. This is the new challenge, guys. This is how we beat End of Dragons. All hail the Rock Dog. Go, Rock Dog. Attack him. Someone give that thing stab. We can give it stab in Shroud, can't we? Oh, he died. New one. New one. Rover's dead. It's time to support Bruce. He's never going to die. I mean, we give him all his barrier. Come on, get in there. It doesn't quite work. Rover will be remembered. We could give him quickness and stuff. Oh, he's gonna use this alacrity. I like it. Oh my word. All right. So yeah, I don't know. To be honest, right now. All right. What's the other minor? Panaku's Ambition. Gain barrier when we strike foes with a stealth attack. Oh, I haven't even looked. Shadow Bolt. Fire a projectile that hinders foes and helps allies. No, that's not it. Why is the stealth attack? Why isn't that on the tooltip? Oh, there it is. Shadow Squall. I like the names. Unleash a barrage from the shadows towards your target. Let's get in a Shadow Refuge here. So this will inflict conditions. It applies regen to friends. 8 impacts of straight up healing. Or 8 poison. But we also gain Panaku's ambition, which is barrier. Oh, wow. And whenever I apply stealth to allies, grant them barrier. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. If I go pistol offhand... What? How am I so stupid? There we go. Right. This is amazing having people around here. If I do this... Holy fuck. That was a lot of barrier. Was that all me? Was that really all me? Hold on, let's just Shadow Refuge. And though this is pulsing... Oh no, combo fields aren't working. I don't think it recognizes fields, does it? Oh, it's only once per skill? Hold on, if combo fields don't work, what other ways have I got of stealthing people beyond Shadow Refuge? Oh, it's once per stealth. I see, that makes sense. You have to be revealed before more barrier can appear. Yeah, blinding powder, thank you. I knew I was forgetting something. Nice and easy. Okay, so it's a nice little chunk. And then it comes back again. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, I get the miners now. I don't know, this is really bizarre. This is really weird. Okay, so I'm trying to fit this into the open world thing. So let's go back. Let's keep looking through the traits here. So Torment is longer. Does that include Wallow Torment? Tooltip isn't updating, but I think it might. Gain increased Shadow Force when hitting a foe with Siphon. Grant increased barrier when targeting an ally. Increased effectiveness 100%. You are joking. That's not barrier effectiveness, is it? No, that didn't change the barrier, right? It must just mean the shroud, right? It must just mean Siphon. There's so much barrier. Why did I just get so much barrier? This is a weird experience. I'm really going to have to test this, because, like... How much do you heal under all that barrier? Don't forget you have Shroud skills too, even if well, you'll see when pressing Shroud 5. Yeah, I know. We got a whole skill bar to look at here, guys. We got a whole skill bar. Hold on. Sorry, I know I'm going slow. I do these things slow. Okay, Traversing Dusk. Heal allies in the area around you when you Shadow Step. Gain Shadow Force for each ally in the radius. Wells will grant alacrity on their initial impact. Fuck me, it's a triple trait. 1/3 of the triple trait already exists in Shadow Arts. So they want to like double that up. So obviously you want to run both, and that's what we're doing. So you go Shadow Savior and you go Amplified Siphon. Traversing Dusk. Gain Shadow Force for each ally in the radius after a Shadow Step. And Wells will be granting alacrity. You could take the Well alacrity onto something else, couldn't you? My goodness. Okay, so, and they're all Shadow Steps. So this trait basically just says go all Wells. Because the Wells are Shadow Steps. Incapacitating Condies, damaging Condies. So we'll do the Well of Sorrow. Shadowfall. I'm not sure what I expected to happen there. I need someone to get low on health. Oh my god, all the mechs. Oh god, all the mechs. Well, that ain't happening anytime soon. These are really pretty, by the way. Okay, let's think about the animation showcase. I'd want like a top-down camera for these. The Well of Bounty. Shadow step to a targeted point and create a well that grants any boons to allies they don't already have. Now this interaction is wild, right? Okay, this might look weird to you guys. You might be thinking of this as like, oh, there's so many boons to get through, I'm not going to give them a good one. Because, I mean, look at the order there, right? You're going to think, well, whatever. But, I mean, if you think about it, if you go into any other area, like if everyone, can everyone stack on me? Can everyone stack on me, please? Get Well of Bounty ready, guys, okay? And in game, I'm gonna count down. This is not the point I was originally going to make, but okay, I'm going to count down from 5. When I get to 1, when you see 1 in-game local chat, when you see 1, cast the Well of Bounty, okay? So we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Now, with only 5 targets, I wonder where that will go. They're actually dropping a lot quicker than I thought they would. That's interesting. But my point here is that, like, regen is really abundant. Actually, Fury and Might and Swiftness aren't on the list. Swiftness is on the list. Oh, no, they are all there. Basically, if you're thinking about a 10-man environment, a lot of those baseline things are covered, like, really easily and really quickly covered. And so when the Well of Bounty comes up, it's basically, it's going to hit big boons. It's quite interesting. As far as PvE build is concerned, let's say the Well of Gloom. I don't think I would run the Well of Bounty. Are we a Condi build? I don't know. Are we a Condi build? So this has ticking damage. This has ticking damage. Oh, the Well of Tears has really high ticking damage. Oh, I love this, by the way. Tears, Silence, Sorrow. It's kind of unfortunate I'm doing this in shallow water, isn't it? I really like this experience, by the way. Everyone's just reading traits in a big group and just, like, trying to learn all this stuff. I really like these. These look gorgeous. And it does. I don't get the sense that they're just, like, reusing something that already exists. Are they different combo fields as well, by the way? They're all dark fields. Shadowfall has the increased range as well. This skill is just crazy, man. Just really crazy. Okay, so let's look at Shroud. I think as far as traits are concerned, it's got to be Traversing Dark. Heals for myself, Alacrity for myself. Bit of Shadow Force off of my my minis, maybe, or the Rock Dog friend. So then the question just becomes: Siphon grants you barrier on enemies. Transfer Condis while in Shroud. Gain expertise based on Vit. I think it's got to be Strength of Shadows. I think this would be kind of the trait line I'd go. Now, let's look at the Shroud, though. Let's look at Shroud. I think there's a lot going on here. You can watch these mechs blow up that Drake. Okay. So, we're going to be on a time limit as we read these. So, Haunt Shot. Unleash darkness in the targeted area. Inflict conditions on foes. Gain might. So this feels just like core Necro autos. This is a Necro Shroud. I mean, this is 100% Necro Shroud. And by the way, I don't view that as like a shameless kind of copy or whatever. Like, that's cool, I think. I think it's cool that I'm getting this experience while playing a Thief right now. I think that's interesting. I should have stolen again before it died. Siphoned, sorry. Let's siphon that crab. Interesting that you can kind of farm siphons from ambient creatures because you won't kill them. I like how the Rock Dog figured out how to attack as soon as I siphoned there. So look at that. Wow, you only have to cast it a couple of times. Okay, so the auto is pretty basic. Easy to understand if you've ever played Necro. And again, it's just Might and Torment. Just as how, like, Necro can do Might when they've got Spite. And can do Burns while they've got Soul Reaping. Via Doomfire, of course. What's the base damage like on that? It's okay. Tethered ally healing. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Okay, so Haunt Shot. So, okay, so let's say I'm standing over here, right? I go into Shroud and it auto tethers my Rock Dog, right? Now, every auto attack I do is healing the tethered person. Every time I strike someone, he's getting heals. He's getting pulse heals. Not barrier, real heals. It's huge as well. It's 600. So basically by auto... Look, you can see it. He got 700. You just saw it, literally. Miss Mash just got it. That's curious. I quite like that interaction. I think that's interesting. Mike is peaking sometimes. Sorry to be a bother. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to turn it up because I don't like how quiet it is. And I turned it up on the stream earlier. And now I'll turn it down again. There you go. And you're not a bother. I want the feedback. It's not always fun feedback, but I do want it. So, yeah. One day I'll figure this stuff out. There you go. You get through to the crime there. Okay, so let's look at the skill 2 now. Grasping Shadows. Unleash darkness in the targeted area. Inflict conditions on foes. Oh, it's Specter 2. It's Necro Specter 2. Oh my god. Okay, so it's Specter 2, but what does it do as well? It cleanses based on number of targets struck. They just made Necro 2. I mean, yeah, that feels very Necro. I mean, it's deliberate though, isn't it? What's the Specter 2 ability called on Necro? It's called Grasping something, right? It's called Grasping Dead, maybe, or something? But that's totally what this is. It's the same thing. It feels very similar. It's like a mix of Necro Specter stuff and Necro Shroud stuff. Oh, is it a blast finisher? It's a blast. Interesting. So if we create a field and now we 2 in it, we splash blindness out. Oh, it's very spammable. What does it look like? It's like a little flare on the ground. It's weird. They say grasping. I don't really see what's grasping about the shadows. This weird purple vibe I'm really digging. I like a lot of the stuff here, guys. This feels new. It feels genuinely like new. I'm enjoying that. Okay, so, Christ, how can I get more Shroud quicker? What could I be doing? Listening to WP say stuff 5 seconds after it happens is confusing me. Yeah, I do apologize for that. Oh my god, look at all these boons I've been given. And all the Rottweiler venom. Oh, wow. So, hold on. There's a really weird thing going on here. It's almost just as good to auto a friend. Right? Do you guys get what I mean? Like I auto the friend, it's barrier, barrier, barrier. It's Rottweiler, Rottweiler, Rottweiler. So it's like I'm not giving the torment up, really. It's like I just inflict it through my friend, right? So basically it's like the base damage versus all the barrier. It's like we just sort of daisy chain. We just delay when the torment gets applied. We just sort of pass the parcel. That's so curious. It's like there, when I had someone doing the stuff with me, it was like, okay, one of us should auto. The other one should just auto the guy that's attacking. Isn't this a huge buff to Condi specs and encounters? Well, no, it's the Specter's stats that will affect the Rottweiler. But look at that. That hatchling didn't move. Oh, I really like this. I like the direct feel of this is exactly what I thought it would be. In terms of like, it feels altruistic, you know. It feels like, okay, they're choosing to empower me here, you know. Like, this feels good. Oh, I'll tell you what, guys. If you have a friend, if you just have one friend in the world, you should definitely play End of Dragons on a Specter and just auto-attack the shit out of them as they play. This is like a proper, like, backline support feel, right? You just need, like, one guy to go through it with you. If you guys want as well, you can totally matchmake via the Spud Discord. I don't mind. Be my Specter. ... Okay. Wait, we're looking at Shroud. I think I might just go through the whole thing supporting Kerry. Like, I can actually do that. Thing is, I don't think she's excited about any of them right now. Alright, let's look at skill 2. Sorry, skill 3. So what was my temptation here? I'm going to go in. I'm going to use the skill 2. Wow, 1200 range? 900. That felt like 1200 though. Holy shit. I need to start spamming F1. What are we doing here? It's Cripple and Torment. Yeah, it's not too crazy. So we dip out. Head over here. That trait that reduces all of my stuff probably won't feel too good, I think. You know, gets rid of all my life force when I leave. Okay, the 3 is a fear, right? So we race, dash to your chosen direction. Dawn's Repose. Inflicting fear on foes at your ending point. Grant barrier to tethered ally and yourself based on target struck. Heal your tethered ally based on target struck. Oh, we need higher mob density. Let's go into the Inquest base. Oh my god, guys, if the meta procs. Oh, no, is there something going on in there? Let's go to the meta. This is the magic. There's an event above us as well. Let's head over here. Defeat the Simulacrum of Varkesh, the branded. Hopefully that's not upstairs. What I want to do is the event here. Yeah, it's in there. Shit, we should have totally been defending the door. That would have been so good. Oh, it's over. No. Wait, next. Yeah, here we go. Oh, shit. Okay, dive through. Who is it chosen to tether? Who's my buddy? I like this. I'm helping a dragon hunter right now. I'm tethered to a dragon hunter. Okay. Eternal Night. Strike at foes in front of you with your shadow magic. You and your tethered ally gain health for each enemy struck. Okay, basically, these all have like a cleave or an AoE component, and you just want to hit as many things as possible. It's kind of Reaper-y in that way. Oh, I got kicked out. Was that because I took damage? Holy shit, look at all the barrier. Look at all the barrier. Yeah, how'd you like that, my renegade friend? Oh my god. Well, should I be autoing an ally or what? You know what? I need that Final Fantasy thing where I can see who the Simulacrum's targeting. I need to be able to press target of my target. Right? I mean, with the wells I don't. Let's get some alacrity up. Holy shit. Oh my god, the visual noise. Alright, give me more shroud. Okay. Eternal Night. And then the 5. Mind Shock. After a short channel, unleash... Oh, why can't I Q him? Come on, give me... Oh, well, that wasn't worth. After a short channel, unleash a blast of compressed magic that stuns enemies. Okay, a thief with a stun. I mean, we have Pistol Whip already and various stolen abilities. You and your tethered ally gain stability. With stability, gaining bonus duration for each enemy struck. Heal your tethered ally based on each enemy you hit. Holy fuck. Do you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of like Conquest. Have a roaming like +1 character, right? So you roam into a 1v1 and you just support the fuck out of the guy. You give your friend stab. You start stunning. Imagine putting this on sword pistol. So you pistol whip, shroud, do that ability, back into pistol whip. Okay, the shroud stuff though. Whoa, what was that telegraph? Was that me? I wonder if it prioritizes party members. It's so weird. I feel like I'm testing Harbinger again. I don't like this thing where it's just like spam Siphon as much as possible. Feels a bit lame. So much alacrity. Yeah, right. How are people's mechs doing in here, I wonder? Holy shit. Look at all the barrier. Look at all the shroud we get just from using the wells. Who wants my quickness? I'm going to try and do like a line of quickness for everyone. Okay, it feels overtuned. Whatever it is, it feels overtuned. Okay, we use the 5 because it's a stun and it'll help with the break bar, right? The fear will help as well. The 2s won't do too much. So do I want to spam 2s or spam 1s? I think I want to spam 1s, don't I? Don't they pierce? Do they pierce? My god, I feel so sustainy. Look how sustainy we are, guys. Oh my god, look at my health rocketing up. Is this just because we have a Zerg of Specters? Is this because we have it because of the stream viewers? Or is this just the New Balance? Come on, keep me going, guys. Keep me going. Oh, it's okay. I have Shroud. Oh, it's going to be really difficult to assess this, I think. I think it's going to be really challenging to figure out. What this is doing and like how satisfying it is in it's doing it in a Zerg context. I don't know, man. Jesus Christ. Let's take a look at these animations a little bit closer. Fuck me. Look at all of this alacrity. We're just going to be radiantly sparkling for a while here. Oh, it was me. Oh, it's on a huge-ass delay. I see. After a short channel, unleash a blast. Wait, will the blast... Does it do the blast on my tethered friend as well? My buddy? Does my buddy get it? Oh, no. That would have felt very scourgy. And it's going to pulse a little bit of stab at the end. I like the idea of just... attacking each other. Oh, wow. 25 might? Sorry, how did you give me 25 might? What was the 25 might from? Was it just the skill 2? I suppose if you quickness spam Scepter 2? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, that sound effect. This is not what I thought it'd be at all. This is genuinely, this whole experience has not been what I thought it'd be at all. Okay, so what do you guys think? What am I missing? What other lines could we combo this with? What's some satisfying weird synergies? Any thoughts? I'm looking at chat. What is the elite spec I'm least impressed with? At the moment, it's the Virtuoso. Not what I expected in a good way or a bad way. Well, my only concern right now is that I don't know how I would play this in like a solo open world roam environment. And it might just be that they don't want you doing that at all. Like when I look at all these traits, they're very, very like, okay, here's different flavors of support. So maybe I'm just putting a square peg in a round hole. You want to do the adept bottom trait self-heal. So you want to do consume shadows. Leaving shadow shroud consumes all remaining shadow force. Healing nearby allies based on the amount of shadow force consumed, energy consumed. Allies that are fully healed will receive the rest of the value in barrier. Okay, well, we need to get our shadow force back. So it's an overheal mechanic as well. So a build that just spams this up and then just dips out instantly. Consume shadows is way overtuned. It's weird because Tempest, Scourge, and Firebrand are all powerful alone and damage dealer if they want, but this one, yeah, I think it's just the pressure options are lower than I thought they'd be. Fuck me, that mech animation's cool. It despawned a little bit too quickly. All right, guys, I'm gonna go back out to the beach. Oh, there's a guy. I really like the support feel of it though. I really like this. This is cool. I can give you everything I want, right? Okay, let's say this, right? Let's say I have a friend that wants to do big damage. All they're excited to do is fuck shit up, right? They want to do amazing, cool, big numbers. So I log in and I say, all right, I'm going to play Guild Wars 2 with you. I'm going to be a Specter. And as a Specter, what am I going to do? I'm going to have you constantly under Scholar Runes because I'm spamming barrier at you. I'm going to have you under permanent quickness and alacrity. Can I do that? I think I can, right? Can I provide the fury for you? Can I provide the might for you? If I can do that, I think this has a place in the game. Like, I would love to just do that. Just be like, okay, I'm your friend and I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to make the whole game feel like an aerodrome testing golem, you know? I'm going to give you all the key stuff. Fury, 25 might, quickness, alacrity. And it's fast and it's flowing. You don't have to stand still or think about me. I'm just going to make you a god and just have fun. You know, play whatever you want. Got to bounce for a few hours, have a fun stream. Thanks, Rocker. Thanks for modding. The fluffer spec. Yeah, that's kind of... And I think I would like doing that. I think I'd love to be that kind of support. I think I'd have a ton of fun with that. Let's dip out of Shroud here. Yeah, that was quite a lot of barrier. I mean, tuning on a specifically, you know, overtuned trait, as it might be this one or that, I'm not too concerned about because that's just going to change. Numbers aren't really the big thing for me. I just don't think I can play this how I wanted to. Like, Shroud doesn't actually have the buttons I thought Shroud would have. Is there anywhere I can read them all? If I right-click this, it should go through the Shroud trait tooltips, but it doesn't. Oh, wait, no, it's control right-click, isn't it? No, it's just right-click. It doesn't do it. How did you gain it? Applying Torment if you take a certain trait. But Steel basically steals Shadow Force off of things now. So F1 has become Siphon, see? And I can take it from that. That's the main way I'm doing it. Maybe it's just that I'm not complementing it with the other lines, though, right? So what do you guys think? The other lines? Have I tried a Condi version with DD? It works a bit for me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Dagger, Short Bow, and then the DPS wells, the like Condi wells. Maybe that all lines up. Maybe we can make it work from there. I think that's an interesting thought. So here, we got a bunch of Shroud. Now, I mean, this feels pretty satisfying. There's just not as much Condi pressure in here as I thought there was. There's just not as much pressure. I mean, what are we looking at here? Two poison? 2 torment? And torment autos. It's not there. It's not there. The kind of run around bruisery playstyle isn't there. The stab from the 5 didn't linger long enough for that not to be annoying. Let's get 4 again. Hold on, let's see. I mean, that was high flat damage there. What was the damage on that? Eternal Night is like a power thing. Maybe it's done on power. Maybe there's a power. I mean, I'm not. I would prefer it if it's power. I'm not in love with Condi necessarily. This is a big power hit. This 3. I think maybe we look at this as a power concept, actually. And what was it? The Well of Tears has good power on it. Well, I say good. I mean reasonable power. I don't know what the coefficients look like. The Well of Tears, the Well of Bounty is crazy, but again, is no pressure. Let's just Shadow Fall a mob here. Let's see what happens. I'm going to Shadow Fall that Drake. I mean, I like the setup of that, but I'm not sure I'm the one with the payoff. Okay, not what I anticipated. Other thoughts, other thoughts. I'm looking at chat here again. Try and put away Scepter and let's see if there's a way to make it function as a Condi spec with some support abilities. Well, look, here's the thing, okay, right? I get you saying that. Here's the thing that we got to be very clear. If you put the Scepter away, okay, and you go say DD, you are just going to feel like a core thief, largely. But you'll have some wells, you know. So what are we going to do here, right? For example, maybe this is all incapacitating, Connie. Maybe we run Caltrops. Already, I don't like this. Caltrops takes a long time to ramp into anything. And it's very stationary. I don't want to be in the open world Caltropsing shit. I want to be moving on quick. And there's no bleed synergies here. There's no bleed enhancement or whatever. But maybe we would look at Caltrops, for example. Maybe a trap, actually. 1,000 needles. Probably a little bit more interesting. Do I want to do the Well of Tears? No, let's take the Well of Sorrow. Let's take and then a Venom also, right? But the more of this stuff we start adding, the more. Okay, let's take the Scale Venom because it's Torment and we get some Torment synergies, right? This is giving us Life Force now. That's fun. That's new. We'll take the Elite and we'll take the Heal. Okay. So we're gonna feel it a bit there. But what's our game plan here? We're gonna TP in with a Heal maybe, and start Death Blossoming with our Venom up. I mean, that's all well and good, but when our loop is a core thief thing. Okay, and so then we've obviously got enough shrouds, so how do I want to open with this? It's interesting, the idea of having a parrot or something, so that I can genuinely tether onto something. It's quite interesting. I think End of Dragon should come with a rune that gives you an ally. Like it would fit here. I might be wrong about Scepter as well, by the way. Oh, I can see why they load you out of Geomancy. Geomancy's fun because it procs on the Shroud entry. I can't modulate this, Dawn's response, so I can't really fear with it. All the initiative for the short bow feels a bit... I mean, that's just me. I should be getting used to the man more. So what happened there? I just got kicked out? I mean, it's playable, don't get me wrong, but is it playable because we are Specter, or is it playable because we've just lent enough into Core Thief that... Okay, so that feels really good. I got hit really hard. Specter's well there gave me a lot of resustain. And that was really satisfying. It's nice to have that experience. The new spec gave me something fun there. The new spec allowed me to kite out a little bit there. I'm leaving Shroud. Because I'm scared of the Karka, which even in the best, even in, you know, on other classes, I'd be a little bit scared of them. Let's go in again. We siphon. There's a lot of stuff coming, but that's okay because we want to cleave. We want to hit a lot of stuff. The 4 is like... Oh, the 4 is a weird scratch ability. Very strange. Siphon again. They're marching along. We can move this way. Can Heartseek spam because I have all my initiative because I was just in Shroud for ages. That's kind of cool. Don't want this guy blind spamming me, so maybe I counter CC. I do it too late. That's fine. I got lots of Shroud back. I don't think Condi's right here. I think we go power. And we just sort of smash people. Did you try Alacrity Scepter Quickness in raids yet? Really curious if it's viable. No. The beta's only just started, really. But this is nice. These wells that TP me in and give me some Alacrity, which gets me more access to the right-hand side of my bar and while I'm in Shroud. Why did I just insta-leave that? What happened there? Is there a bug where I get kicked out? How am I losing all of my... Let's go back to this. Also, I'm probably not doing a good show here because there's a lot of stuff I could be doing. We stacked a ton of Torment there. Like a really heavy amount of Torment real quick. Let's consider our lines. Okay, so Shadow Arts. Why would we want to do that? Let's go Deadly Arts. A Condi line. A well-known Condi line. Let's take Mug. Well, mind you, Deadly Ambition. Let's do Deadly Ambition. Let's do Panic Strike. Let's do Potent Poison. Okay, lots and lots and lots of Condi. Man, playing Deadly Arts in Cantha, that's a cool like concept. There's an Untamed there. That's the first Untamed I've seen. He's testing some out. Oh, I like the icon. Seeing it in game often gives you a bit of new flavor. Alright, so I'm going to randomly do this because he's going to be stealth. What do I want to open with in Shroud? That felt pretty good. What are we getting with Deadly Arts? Just poison from our other traits. So Panic Strike when he's half, he gets a mob. On a mob, he gets poison. Inflict poison when striking with a dual wield attack. That's only Death Blossom. Weakness on poison. Steel on poison on steel. Poison on siphon. It works. I like the heal. I could feel that there as I was pressing that heal. I could feel that. Oh, there you go. I mean, they're only Skelk. Okay, Skelk die quick. But that felt pretty good. I like the heal. The heal is so potent. It's unreal. Let's TP in. He can't do his block shit because I've immediately done that. Let's get our stun rolling. The 2, the 4. Feels nice. Stealth ourselves. It's weird. I've got so much muscle memory for just power shit there. Like cloak and dagger backstab there, just completely irrelevant. And then the Heartseeks. The 4, I've got to get settled in my head what the 4 does a bit better. Let's have a look at it. What kind of range has it got? It's a melee ability. It's so weird, isn't it? It's like 2 scratches in front of you. These are allied pink mower this time, so I can't just blow them up. You're getting XP and loot from kills done by people who you are buffing with the Scepter. That's quite cool. Hopefully bots don't just end up abusing that. Let's have a look at the 4 again. Why did that cancel cast? Oh, it's so weird, isn't it? Basically, you walk right up to something. And you slash left and you slash right. And there we only got 1 slash because we got kicked out. What are we picking up from Tricky right now? Initiative pull, bountiful theft. Probably not that fun in PvE. 2 torment on interrupt. That would kind of proc off of the fear. And it would proc off of the stun in our shroud. I quite like Thrill of the Crime. Stealing also applies bleed. Bleed inflict does more damage. I'm mostly looking at Condi right now just because they kind of loaded that in on my armor and I don't have legendary medium armor to try some other stuff. Remember that your shadow steps are proccing the trait that uses all shroud for healing. Are they? Am I running that trait? I don't think I am I? Are you right about that? This is a tough choice here. This is the biggest choice. Larcenous Torment, Torment Duration, Shadow Force on Torment. That all sounds really good. But it means giving up the Alacrity. And it means giving up the Well Heal Shadow Steps. The healing from this Shadow Step on the Wells, which we're getting regularly. I mean, if I did Dagger Pistol, I could Shadow Shot. I quite like this, though. This is Shadow Force. If you're running an Ogre Rune. Take the Torment trait. No, I think the Alacrity is so good, guys. You need the Torment trait, you guys think. What do you mean? Why do I need the Torment trait? Boots is trying to get my attention. Sorry, Boots. Wait, I can't see him in chat. I'm not looking at chat very closely right now because I'm sort of buried in the game here. PP. I don't know about Pistol on this. Where's Boots? I don't see him. Scrolling. How long ago was Boots here? Wait, oh, is he in game? No, he's not in game either. Oh, he's streaming. Oh, okay. Wait, oh, so how do you guys know he wants to get my attention? He probably wants to 1v1 already. It's probably just started and he's like, 1v1 me. I don't want to 1v1 yet, Boots. We've got a lot to do, a lot to see, a lot to learn. Oh, man. How many days is this beta? I don't even have any stats on this thing here. It's 4 days, right? So I can go ham on this tomorrow with the Specter, and I can go ham on some of the other ones as well. He said he messaged you on Discord. Oh, I have Discord closed. Aha, he did message me on Discord. Hey, I'm streaming too. I saw you were. Do you want to try stuff together? Yeah, I'll give him a ring. Let's see. Let's see what he thinks. He might pop up here. He might not. We'll see. He might not notice now. Yeah, I don't know, though, in general. What else I'd compliment this? Definitely the preparation feels a bit awkward. Maybe just Shadow Step feels good. I like that in the open world. Scale Venom feels a bit meh as well. I've always been a fan of Scorpion Wire in the open world, but again, it's like, when can you squeeze it in? See, that's the idea. I quite like the idea that the Shroud gives you enough tools that you can really play around with the utilities a bit more than you usually would. Why is that happening? There's definitely something going on here where when I enter Shroud, it toggles me in and out. It did it again. Oh no, I'm in it this time. I'm actually in it this time. What class am I playing next? Oh, I'm really interested in the Mechanist. I'm interested in a lot. Okay, I'm trying to ring Boots, but he's not picking up, so I'm guessing he's distracted there. Mechanist, I think there'll be less to see and do. Mechanist should be pretty clear, right? Unless there's like some really awesome way of making a Condi robot, which I'd be really thrilled about. See, there, the fear doesn't land. So it's more like maybe there's a different opener, right? Oh, but then I don't have the... Are we on the Torment trait now, are we? I don't know. I'm not seeing it give me that much. But maybe the opener is that. There we go. We got a fear there. A very little one. So stun should equal torment, which should equal shroud, right? Which keeps us in there. There you go. He's ringing now.
Hello.
Hey Boots, how's it going, man? I hear that you've just started your stream and you're trying out the new stuff.
I am gonna try out the new stuff. I was picking up locations in World vs. World first, but yes, I'm about to try out the new stuff.
Oh, you're starting your testing in World vs. World?
No. I was on so I made a build yesterday for World vs. World, and I was having fun with it, so I wanted to just do a little bit more.
What?
But,
not even to do with the specs?
Not even to do with the specs. I'm going to the specs, okay? Hold on. I'm switching now. I'm making a character. What should I make?
Well, I don't know. I've been on Specter, and there's a lot more to it than I thought there was going to be. There's a lot more ways to build it, and I think it's a lot more supporty than I thought it was. It looks crazy. We had like a whole group of people like buffing a rock dog and just like spamming the Rottweiler, and it was Venom, and it was really interesting. Yeah. I don't know. What format are you going to be testing the stuff in, though? Are you going to make a Conquest build or what?
I guess it depends on what it is. I'll start in PvE, I suppose, and then see how it goes, and then I'll probably Conquest, eh?
Yeah, because I was thinking this thing looks like it might be able to +1 quite well.
True, very true. Okay.
Sorry, Mass Diamond says you can activate Shroud 5, dip out of Shroud, and then Shadow Step to give a surprise AoE stun. Oh, that's cool. So I can trigger it, get out, like this.
Okay. Looks like I'm making a Specter. Give me one sec.
Oh, wow, I just had major lag there. Oh, you're going to try Spectre first as well then, Boots, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck. I mean, it's... Oh my god, I'm getting major lag. What is going on? It seems really weird. Like, the tuning of it seems really strong in certain situations. I honestly think if you can take this into, like, a strike mission or something, that would be quite fun to see. It would be quite fun to see an attempt at a strike where there's no conventional healers. There's only these guys.
They gave us soldier gear for this?
No, you should be an apothecary.
Did I make the... I made a Mechanist. Whoops, I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, wait. Did they put the Mechanist in Soldier's Gear?
I skipped to end, so I didn't even get to... Yeah, they put the Mechanist in Soldier's Gear. I skipped to end, so I didn't even get to choose what spec I took. I was just like, oh yeah, this is going to totally just make me a Scepter, because I was thinking it. Mechanical.
How come? Why is Mechanist in Soldier? What does it inherit? It inherits all your stats, right? If you play Berserker, then it's a Berserker Golem, right? If you play...
Oh, but first of all, sorry, I have to say this. Tirza, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, just so that you know, actually, to be honest, Boots, let's see, it's 7:15 here. To be honest, guys, I'm actually going to end stream.
No.
I know that sounds a bit crazy because we've not even been live that long, really. The beta hasn't been live that long, really. But I've been hit with a wave of sleepiness. We've been going 2 hours, and I think since there's 4 days of the beta, what I can do is I can get in and I can look at the Spectre a lot more tomorrow, or maybe we'll pick one of the other classes. I kind of want to dedicate a day to each class like we did in beta 1. So yeah, I think that's a better way to do it. I'm just a bit exhausted today. I feel like I've probably done a bit too much. I did a video this morning and then a Final Fantasy stream, and now there's this stream, and I probably should just stop. Cause
how long have you been streaming?
Sorry?
How long have you been streaming?
I think the Final Fantasy one was it 6 hours, 5 hours, and then I was away for an hour, and then I've just done 2 here as well, and I did a video in the morning. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I'm a little bit tired, so. I want to think a little bit more about this. Basically, guys, what I want to do is I want to go into Discord and see what you guys are saying about the specs, and then I'll have lots of rich, ripe ideas for tomorrow. So So yeah, Boots, I'm going to jump off of Discord because there's no point me saying all this shit to your stream. But good luck, and I'll be lurking in your chat in a minute. I'll host you in a second, and
oh shit, okay.
Okay,
right.
so yeah, good luck, man, and I'll see you over there.
Okay, see you later.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, that's all a bit weird and awkward because I did just ring him and then I'm saying goodbye. But yeah, I think that's probably a better idea, guys. So check it out. Look, go to Discord. Give me ideas about complementary lines or stat combos for the spec. So what I recommend you guys do is get in there, play it. I mean, it is a lot of fun. If you've got any thoughts of this kind of stuff, see what you can feel. And yeah, any kind of like weird quirks and stuff. I would love to wake up tomorrow morning and have a bunch of like rich, ripe, fun ideas. That would be awesome. And in the meantime, as well, we'll continue the theory craft, and I'll just host you over to Boots. Now that I know that Boots is live, I mean, why not, right? So I'll be sort of lurking there, and we can continue along, see what he thinks about the Spectre. Sorry that means anyone who's been in my chat is just going to watch a ton of Spectre in a row. That's kind of how it goes, right? So yeah. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This is free, by the way. You don't need to have bought End of Dragons. You don't even need to have bought Guild Wars. You can just turn Guild Wars on, and that's it. So yeah, it's pretty good. So thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Check out YouTube. I've got a video. Check out Wooden Potatoes 2. I've got videos, and I'll see you in a bit.